Hey guys, what's going on? It is Chris Guest here with Revive Marketing, and thank you again for checking out yet another video on how we can improve your business by growing your Facebook. So today I want to talk about something that not a lot of people consider when it comes to growing a following on Facebook, and that is the type of friends and the quality of friends you keep there on Facebook. So today I'm going to show you how I initially went through my entire friends list. Yes, it sucks. Yes, it takes time, but it's absolutely necessary so you can drive the kind of engagement that you need to create the sales opportunities, which then create sales, which is what we're all looking for. So I'm going to show you how to do that initial scrub, as well as how to maintain that friends list going forward, making it super easy for you so that you can continue to keep that momentum, get the engagement, get the opportunities, and create sales and make more money. Okay, but before we get into that, please, if you haven't done so, subscribe, leave a like, turn on the bell notifications. You know how to do all that stuff, so go ahead and take care of that. With that being said, let's go ahead and jump right into the video. Okay, so now here we are on my personal Facebook page. There you can see my beautiful face, and I just want you to take notice here of my friends list. So these are my friends. These are people that are here for a specific reason. Either number one, they bring some kind of personal value to my life, or they bring some kind of professional value to my life. If they don't bring either one, what the hell are they doing there, right? Get them out of there. So I'm going to show you how I choose my friends, how I scrub through my friends list really quickly, efficiently, easily, and you know how to keep it that way once we get it nice and organized. So let's go ahead and do that. So you're going to go to the Facebook home screen, and you're going to go to your events. Now under events, you're going to see these options over here. We're going to click on birthdays. So we want to scroll down here to where it shows your friends listed by the month of their birthdays. This is how you initially go through your friends list, so how you can decide if people should be there on your list, and if not, you can remove them at that time. You can categorize them. I'm going to walk you through some examples right here. So you're going to get to your birthdays, and you're going to pick a month, you know, create a list, a checklist of the months, and that way you can check them off as you complete them, because you need to go through the entire list so that you leave no stone unturned, and that's going to help you keep track of where you're at. So when you get there and you get started, I just start with the most recent month, and I'm going to open up a new tab for every single one of these people in this particular row. Not the entire month, just in this row. If you just do row by row, it's so much less monotonous. You know, it doesn't seem like such a huge task, and plus it doesn't cause Facebook to see you repeating the same actions over and over and over, which, as you know, can cause Facebook to slow you down, and you don't want that. So one row, open up a tab for each person. So now you're going to go to their profile, and you're going to review their profile to see if there's somebody that should be a good fit for you and be on your friends list. So what things should you be looking for? Number one is, how consistent are they? Do they post consistently, or are they kind of sporadic with their posting? You know, what kind of mutual friends do you have? What kind of things do they do, or is listed in their intro and details? So here's what I do when I go into each person. So first I look at their cover photo. It's the first thing that you see. It can really give you a glimpse into what they do. Now, as you can see with hers, she likes dogs. Okay, nothing wrong with that. And then I look at the profile picture, so I can see it's a nice looking photo of Jennifer. You know, so then I just go ahead and move on. But those are two things that can tell you what this person does, what they're into, you know, and those things right there can really give you a good indication whether you need them on your friends list or not. But sometimes it's not enough, like in this case. So I'm going to go down further. I'm going to look at the intro, see what they do. So they're fixing and preventing taxpayer IRS problems. So I know that Jennifer is a bookkeeper, an accountant, something along those lines, somebody that's in my niche that I work with my graphic design and branding. So that's probably why Jennifer's here. So I'm going to go ahead and look a little bit further and see what they do. So they're the owner at their own bookkeeping business. So that's great for me because I work with bookkeepers, especially bookkeeper business owners. So that's perfect for me. So then I'm going to go ahead and keep looking. Then I want to look at things like when the last time they posted. So I see 21 hours ago. That's pretty recent, right? So that means that they're actively engaging on Facebook in some fashion. So I do see that they're responding to comments and things like that. That's the engagement on their posts. So I'm seeing that there's not a ton of engagement, not a ton of responses from people, but I do see that there are some posts that are pretty consistent, at least within the last week or two. So this is something that I can work with. So this is somebody that I want to keep around because either A, they provide something to me personally, which Jennifer does not. I don't know Jennifer personally. Or B, they provide me some kind of benefit professionally. And Jennifer being in my niche, having a Facebook that could use some improvements, that's perfect for somebody I want to see my content. So Jennifer is going to stay on my friends list. Now I can go here and I can actually kind of categorize my friends. So I can say close friends, whether it's friends or family, acquaintances, just people I kind of know, or you can add new lists. And so I have bookkeeping and graphic design as my list, because those are the main two type of people that I talk to whenever I'm marketing, and I want to separate them. That way when I create posts in the future, I can talk directly to just my bookkeepers or my graphic designers, because the message is likely to be different, so I can control who sees that specific content that I put out. So that's why you categorize. But once everything on the profile checks out, everything seems good, whether you keep them as a friend or you don't, you categorize them or you don't, you go ahead and move on to the next, right? And so now I'm going to come to Lisa Miza. So Lisa, again, not picking on anybody here, just using some examples. Lisa is a friend of mine. I see we have 4 mutual friends. Let me see if I recognize them. I do recognize Tiffany. So Lisa looks like, okay, so she's a business owner, LM2 Business Solutions. So that tells me that she is a bookkeeping business owner or an accountant. So that's probably why she's on my friends list. And as you can see, I actually already have her categorized as bookkeeping. Again, very important. So now I'm going to look. Is she posting? She posted a couple of days ago, not a ton of engagement. She's sharing some external links. So as a bookkeeper, that's in my niche. Looking at her Facebook, there's a lot of room for improvement here. So I want to keep, Lisa on my friends list because I want her to see my content, because I'm helping people in her situation solve specific problems that she's going through, right? So this is the perfect person to have on my Facebook, whether she's engaging actively right now with me or not. I can create that engagement later. Okay, so next, going on to the next one, Jessie Fish, she's a personal friend of mine, so she stays. So as you can see, you're going to continue to go through these things and really kind of qualify these people to be on your friends list. If they don't qualify, they don't belong. It's never personal, it's only business. You need the right type of people that are on your friends list. So what kind of things should you look for with a friend? So what I like to look for again is recent post and engagement. So I'm looking, I can see that Cecilia has not posted on her own account for a couple of months at least. So this is a perfect example. She's not anybody that I need around. She's not engaging with any posts, let alone mine. She's not a bookkeeper or a business owner, so I'm not sure exactly where we met, how we crossed paths, but this is a perfect example of somebody you want to get out because you want people that are engaging, that post constantly, because they're going to be the ones that see your content and engage with that as well, which is going to boost your reach to reach your potential clients. Okay, so as you go through these things and say you get all the way through that first row, you're back to the starting point. Now you do the next row, do the exact same thing for the next row. You qualify those people. So now I'm going to show you, that's just an initial scrub. That's just to get through everybody, really condense it. I went from about 1,200 friends down to about 700, and now I'm back up to 1,200, but those 500 that I removed and then replaced were replaced with people that I feel is going to be actively engaging with my content, which is what I'm shooting for. I'm looking for those people. So I don't have room for the people that are not engaging. And also Facebook actually limits your reach and it affects your algorithm if you have a friends list full of inactive profiles. So you want to get those people out because they're taking up roster spots for people that will engage. And also it's sending a signal to Facebook that you're in their platform to engage with other engaging and social people, right? So that's what we want. So now, once we've done the initial scrub, we've dwindled down our friends list to the people that we want. We want to then maintain that. So that means that every day you're looking at the people on your friends list, who's engaging, who's is not, removing people while you're also adding people. So the best way to do this is, again, to go back into your events. Go back into your birthdays, and you're going to do this every single day, and you're going to see who has birthdays for the day. So if you do this every day, you're eventually going to see everybody on your friends list at some point in time. And then you can use this as an opportunity to, number one, qualify them again, and number two, to reach out and create a connection with them at this point in time. So everybody that has a birthday for the day, you're going to right click and open link in a new tab. You're going to go to their profile and qualify them just like we did before when we did the initial scrub. Now, I know Rislin is somebody that engages with my content continually. Thank you, Rislin. Right, Rislin? Sorry. Thank you so much for engaging with my content. Nonetheless, I engage back with you as well. I love the stuff that you post. So I know I'm going to keep her around. Don't need to go through that profile if I know who it is and I know why. So then I'm going to look at this one. And I'm going to see that they're a graphic designer. I'm going to make sure I put them, okay, I already got them in the graphic design category. And I'm going to note some when they posted last. As you can see, I already told them happy birthday a couple of hours ago, which I'm going to get to in a second. I see whenever they post, I see that she could use some help on creating some engagement on her post. So she needs my help. She is somebody that would be a prime, candidate to pay for my services. So I'm going to keep her around. So after I've went through everybody with today's birthdays, then I'm going to go ahead and wish those that I kept around a happy birthday. Because number one, they appreciate that. Who doesn't love being told happy birthday? Number two, that creates a connection with you and them, which opens the door for conversation. And number three, Facebook sees that you commented happy birthday. They probably like that or heart that and comment back. You say you're welcome, that kind of thing. Now Facebook sees that you're connected to that person. So when you create a post, they're going to say, hey, let's show it to Rislin or let's show it to Alanis, because they talk to each other, they respond to each other, they have conversation with each other here on Facebook. So that's going to help you keep the engagement new with all of your friends, at least when you look at this, which you should be more engaged on a more consistent level, but this will give you the bare minimum engagement with everybody on your friends list. It'll allow you to stay up and optimized on your friends list. And it's going to, once you weed out the weak hands and the ones that aren't on here and they're doing the real social thing, it's going to boost your engagement. And guess what? Your engagement will increase because of the quality of friends that you have, which is going to get you more exposure, and it becomes like a snowball effect. Okay, so guys, there it is. That's called the birthday method, and that's how you quickly go through your Facebook to comb it, to weed out the ones that you don't want there, and then to maintain and qualify new people that come in on a continual basis. Alright guys, well, so thank you again so much for checking out this training video. I hope that this is going to help some of you. Again, if you haven't done so and this has helped you in some way, please subscribe, turn on the bells, and please leave a like. And if you got some other things that you would like to see covered here on the channel, please leave it in the comments below, and I will try to cover that for you guys. Alright, but thank you again for checking this one out, and we'll see you on the next one.